In the previous episode, we were talking about biohacking, which is essentially taking control of your mental and physical operating system. Biohacking, enables you to sort of update and adjust your mental and physical operating system. And, in a way, it helps you take control over your life. But before we dig into, sort of what biohacking is and how we can help it, let's answer a more preliminary question. Why bother about biohacking at all in first place? Well, the short answer is that, your body's and mind's operating system is actually outdated. It was built around the needs of our prehistoric ancestors. You need to upgrade your, operating system. But in order to do that, you need to understand what are you updating for. Now remember guys, our brain has a default setting and our instinct is to just follow them. Our brain, our nervous system is highly focused on three fundamental rules, three fundamental factors of, species survival. Number one, you don't want to starve to death, eat. Number two, want to avoid, being extinct, reproduce. Number three, want to avoid killed by threats in your external environment, fight or flight. The two basic responses towards fear. Well, it might not seem obvious. It didn't to me also. But most of our everyday behavior revolve around these three factors. Think about it. We spend most of our time, chasing money, wanting to be in power, or even chasing, physical attractiveness. Why? Because I think it largely helps us secure our safety, food, and partners. And of course, there's nothing wrong with these things, in and of them. But the problem really comes when, these things control us rather than the other way around. So, if we are left to their own devices, these, automatic behaviors can get us stuck in bad habits. So try and take control of them. Try and put out, more of yourself, in a rational way. Let's try and put our rational selves into the driver's seat. And that is where I think biohacking comes in picture. So, but before you get into, biohacking, let's put, two of, the most important foundations of this project into place. Number one, your goals. Number two, your priorities, which we will look at in the next two videos.